Hello everybody, I am Ninjaz and welcome to Warshift. This is a new kind of hybrid strategy action game with a whole bunch of stuff to it. I mean, if I was going to sum it up, I'd probably have to say this is like Smite met with an RTS game, met with Dota, and they had a baby. Because somehow that works. Anyways, so I've been on a bit of an RTS strategy kick lately, and this is no exception. Warshift is classifiably a strategy game, although it can also be an action game. And it is in early access right now. It's pretty sweet. Last I checked, it was on sale. I'm not 100% certain on the regular price. I will drop that down below so you can see that. But it's a pretty cool little game, so not going to waste a whole lot of time here. Let's get in and check it out. As if Smite, Dota, RTS doesn't already sound like they're combining a lot of stuff, you also get dinosaur mechs and transforming dinosaur mechs, for no less. So we got a couple different factions here. You got the Colonial Republic, and this is where you're choosing your avatar. This is the one unit that you can take direct control of on the battlefield. You do want to pay attention here. This is kind of like choosing your character at the beginning of a MOBA. So they've got a couple different abilities, each one of them, and different strengths. So there's 4 of them for the Colonial Republic: Archangel, Raider, Corsair, and the T-Raptor. Because it's like they couldn't decide if they wanted T-Rex or they wanted Raptors. They're like, let's call it a T-Raptor. Yeah. Anyway, so that is the Colonial Republic. There is also the slightly, I think, lesser loved Atroid's Enclave, which has really, really brightly glowing units. This is some sort of cross between a mantis and a scorpion or something. The Lord Arkar and the Volcano, which is like a big fire-breathing monster. So personally, I think the Colonial Republic's been shown a little bit more love than the other faction, because these ones look a little bit more detailed. But nonetheless, we're of course going to go with the T-Raptor. I'm going to call it Bob, because it's got, I think it's 808 written all over it, but it looks like it says Bob. So this is our Bob. So there's a couple different game modes to this. The most default basic mode is the classic, and that is kind of the one that's going to be more like a MOBA. You also have the, let's see, Enigma Orbital match here, which is a strange game mode. Orbital, it's not even listed in the options, but Orbital is like, you're gonna probably be doing a lot more action in that, and if we have enough time in the video, I'll see if I can get a little bit of that in there too. But for now, let's get in here, and yeah, we'll choose that map. Hit enemy, no. Weather's good, whatever. Now, I will be honest, this game is kind of hard. It's very easy to get totally overwhelmed because you have to build the buildings that produce all the little units to go out and die, all the little minions. Okay, so here we are. And we gotta pick the weapons that we want to start with. Let's see, we gotta do a improved cooling system, and we're out of money. Okay, that was quick. So now it's important to note the game is actually already going right now. And here we are. Now it's a little laggy in this view, but you can see I'm walking around and that's all cool. I gotta get started building right away here, so I'm gonna switch via tab to the strategy view. And let's see. it's very important to get going here as quickly as possible. Because the enemy will waste absolutely no time in showing up to kick my butt. So you got to take your avatar here, and you need to send him over and have him activate these things to be able to build around them. Not enough resources. Ah, come on. I'm working on the resource thing. Just hang with me. We'll get a gun platform up here. So, I need to build these AI bases. It's very important to get these up as quickly as possible. And the reason for that is because these are the things that produce your units. So notice this gives me a little trail, and it shows what kind of direction that these guys will go. And then I'll just put this on AI mode, and there we go. That'll start spawning units. And they have already got units spawning and heading my direction. Wow. Where's all my units? Oh. Okay, well that's part of why I don't have any. Let's get another gun platform here. We're gonna come over this way, and let's see, there's a drill resource. It's kind of intense. I've got to, What are you doing? Okay. So any moment now, those enemies are going to show up here. I've got tanks and stuff. Hopefully, we will just blast them out of the way. Yeah, that's good. Kicking butt. But it is so easy to get overwhelmed in this and just get slaughtered. Because once they start sending guys your way, they will not stop. Let's get up here. If I click and hold, I can have it drop and rotate. So this is the squads it will spawn. If I want to, I can have it drop in tanks as well. But yeah, you gotta get a lot of units coming out and spawning. I'm already losing my tanks and stuff here.
Completed. Assault ship online.
And we're gonna pop back in here and actually go help fight a little bit. So it's a little bit janky sometimes trying to get into the combat here. Let's see, if you right click you can zoom in. But yeah, this is how we level up. Oh, we got air units. And I'm reloading. Where'd you go? There is friendly fire, so if your guys are shooting rockets at you or each other, that happens, and there's not a whole lot you can really do about it. Oh, that's annoying, that thing. Okay, gotta switch back to the strategy view here. So that's making resources for me. We need to keep expanding out and taking more resource slots. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, we're gonna have those guys help too. But, oh, wow, they're coming around the side here. So we got quite a few resources coming in, which is good. Hopefully we're going to be able to do this without getting slaughtered. They are kind of overrunning the map right now, and that is a bad sign. Wait, what are you? Uh-oh. Oh no! The big guy's here. This is about the worst possible time for him to show up. Oh, and they blew up my mech. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Wow, we're getting slaughtered. They came in the side over here. Look at the mini-map. This is just a sign of how quickly they can overrun you, and it's so easy to just get slaughtered, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I can respawn here now. I can increase my attack. I can, let's see, put in an advanced repair system. We're getting shot. You can actually see it, the shots happening in here. What do we got for weapons? Tesla tail attack. Oops. Go, deploy. Now I have... Wow, really? They blew me up already. We're dead. That is it. So, like I said, it is so easy to get completely overrun and slaughtered in this game. It is ridiculously, stupidly hard. But that's the basics of it. That's how it works. You really need to get those bases up, or the things to create units up very, very quickly, and you need to establish map control. So I kind of failed to do that. I wanted to show off a little bit of the action combat, and really you need to establish yourself before you can get in there and just take direct control over that way. But I was kind of playing around. So let's take a quick look now at the orbital thing. Now I probably won't do a full game of this, but I mean, that last game was really quick. This one probably isn't going to be so quick, but this one is basically you're just trying to destroy the enemy's main building. It's all done in space. You're going to probably spend a lot more time actually controlling your guys. Or, I should say, directly controlling this. This is the only unit available for direct control in this situation. Let's see. That's aiming system. Yes, please. And yeah, we're good. We're gonna go. So, for starters here, you want to constantly build orbital fighters. Unfortunately, there's no way of just auto-setting this to continue build that I know of. So you just have to do it manually. And then we send in some guys up here. Now the other side, they've got 3 of these factories producing units, as well as some guard towers, because guard towers in space, why not? And they're going to constantly be sending guys out to attack us. So have them go out there and engage. here we go. So it is a lot of fun to get in here and actually play with the like third-person mode. You can also, oops, right-click again. It'll put you basically in the cockpit, which is a really cool feature. I will admit the weapons are a little underwhelming. I got a lot of damage upgrades, so I'm actually just mowing through these guys. But there's gonna be no end to them. Ooh, I'm getting hit hard. And we blew up. I'm kind of okay with that, though. I'm trying to get some damage out there on the table here. Talking like it's a card game. So I've got these big dreadnoughts. These are also available if you are playing on the map. Like on the ground. And I think you can actually, yeah, you can move your assault ship too. So all of this stuff is movable. The dropships, I don't understand the dropships. They're just basically cannon fodder. There we go. And deploy it. Let's see. It's a little glitchy when moving it front, but it is really cool to be able to like fly up and see everything in this view mode. Those guys are spawning in and taking out some of the trash. We're gonna move up here and take another pass and see if we can get rid of that. Yes, that's one down. It's actually quite easy in this mode right now. That's the one we want to blow up, is this big one in the middle. I blew up again, but so I took out one of their builders. I think they come back after a while, so I don't think that's gonna be a permanent fix. Meanwhile, though, we're going to keep producing this stuff, and we're going to send these guys up a little closer. For whatever reason, I can't seem to select these guys all at once. I can only do one at a time. Let's see. Launch your guys' aircraft. We're gonna move up here with this as well. And just, yeah, it's just dropships. Tons and tons of dropships. I don't know why. I don't know if the dropships are coming to drop off the jets that are attacking, because that would not make much sense, but, you know, whatever. Alright, let's see if we can just send these guys in for like a suicide attack. Let's do that. And respawn. Sure. So we are launched. Let's get in here and help out our guys a bit. So I'm switching between all my different weapons. And we're just gonna go straight in. Suicidal attack mode.
Your character uncritically damaged. Recovery process has begun.
And we're gonna have them go and do as much damage as possible to that thing.
Assault
How we
ship
doing? We're
online.
still dropping in, guys. Okay, here we go. Ooh, another boost to attack. That's good. We're just kind of falling off the back of the ship here. There's my two dreadnoughts. They're moving in. Hopefully gonna do some damage. I am switching between all of my armaments. Oh, jeez, they are hitting me so hard. Ah, didn't quite get it.
Recovery process has begun.
Oh, but the dreadnoughts followed through and took out, and you only need to kill the actual center one. So it is actually quite easy to win in that mode, but that's that. So, yeah, that is Warshift. So obviously the main game mode is the one that is on the ground, and it's a little bit more MOBA-like. The one that, you know, I got slaughtered on. But, yeah, there is Warshift. It is actually quite a bit of fun. It's a little bit lacking right now in terms of some of the content. I'd like to see a lot more variety of units and such, as well as, of course, the different mechs. And if there's only going to be the two factions, I really, really hope that they've got some more avatars in the future lined up. But again, the game is in early access, though. There's still quite a bit going on. Technically, it's alpha, I believe. So it is pretty solid for being an alpha. It is a lot of fun. There is multiplayer as well, which I have not been able to test out yet, but the premise at least seems pretty cool. But feel free to check it out if you like. I will have a link to it down in the description below, of course. As always, thank you very much for watching, and if you like what you see, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe down below. Let me know what you think about the video, and if you want to see more of this game or, you know, some of my other stuff. So thanks for watching again, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.